Wow, this camera is inverted. It's a little trippy on the YouTube end. Okay, so ironically, this video is for YouTube. Okay, so I'm attempting to go live across platforms, so bear with me while everything loads. I am enjoying this fruitrian delicacy. While I do this broadcast, okay, everyone? And I wanted the channel to see the lovely background I have. So I'm hoping that Twitch gives me some viewership, but if not, I may end the live stream on Twitch and cater to the Instagram feed. We'll see how that goes. Cool. So, okay, 0 viewers and 4 followers. They say to remain calm and positive throughout the introductory phase to the Twitch experience. So, I'll do that and see what happens. It's my first go at it. By the way, Twitch, I will try to rebroadcast this if it will let me. Typically, I'm a contender for TikTok live streamer of the year at this point in time. However, there are certain trigger words that keep me from advancing on TikTok. So every now and then I will lose access, okay, for saying certain things that aren't approved, okay? Hello, viewer. By the way, viewer, can you please enlighten me to how the Twitch stream works? Are you a real viewer? Are you one of my 4 followers? Or are you just drifting through the Twitch live streams? Either way, I hope either if you're a bot or a person that I can visually stimulate you with this fruitrian delicacy. And forgive me, viewer, I'm used to having comments replied back to me. It does not look like Twitch can respond to my banter back and forth. Okay, so Twitch, if you're wondering what I'm doing here, basically I do have a YouTube channel. Okay, that is OnlyVan619. It is the same as my TikTok, Instagram, etc., YouTube. They're all under OnlyVan619. So typically, you'll find me on the TikTok live streams, trying to reach individuals who may be struggling with any type of addiction. Really, for me, it was a food addiction. However, using the holistic lifestyle, I do believe that we can reverse these diseases. Okay, so see my one viewer who is on here right now on the Twitch end. I invite you to follow my Instagram page. It's OnlyVan619. I will be pausing this broadcast because I do have somewhat of a following I can engage with on my Instagram page. So if you wish to be a part of that, or if you're just a robot, maybe you could digitally download yourself to the Instagram app and then join me over at OnlyVan619 as well. Okay, it's Twitch. So YouTube, bear with me. I'm working with multiple platforms here. So thank you guys. Let's see. Okay, 1 second, YouTube. I'll try to edit this video. Okay, so channel updates are November 1st, I will be starting a liquid fast, okay? That is through the entire month of November, okay? A liquid fast consisting of liquids that I prepare myself, everyone. That's going to consist of herbal teas in the mornings, okay? And throughout the day, very first, I will definitely have fresh pressed juice and extra, more than you guys normally see me consuming. So a couple of juices per day, and typically a smoothie as well, and some soup as well, okay? So I will have some soup during that period. Welcome, Becca. I was just informing no one. I'm just kidding. I was just informing everyone here. I'm also broadcasting on the YouTube end. So hello, YouTube viewer. Starting November 1st through the end of November, I will be embarking on what I call fast giving, okay? And that is going to be a liquid diet throughout the 1st of November through the end, okay, the 30th. I have successfully completed this feat before in 2021, okay? It was my longest liquid fast. Life-changing, completed in the desert of Palm Springs, okay? Started in the outskirt in the mountains of San Diego. Made my way to Palm Springs for the second half, the second 15-day period of liquids, okay? Where I had a retreat during the time of Thanksgiving. However, when Thanksgiving hit, I was surrounded by neighbors, okay, who were feasting as we all do. So it was a test of will during America's most gluttonous holiday. And we're already a gluttonous country, as you guys already know, here at the Holistic Dining Room table. So welcome, Becca. I haven't seen you in a while. I did lose access again today for speaking about. I wasn't even arguing with anyone. I just said some. I know, you know how I go off the deep end sometimes. I'll just leave it there. So 7 days on the TikTok end. So I have retreated once again to the Holistic Bunker to create some higher quality content. And honestly, I have been behind on reposting the YouTube videos, but those are pending. My situation with the YouTube videos, everyone, it literally takes almost an entire day or 12 hours to upload a 2+ hour video using the technology I have at the moment. And sometimes the videos average around 3 hours, sometimes more. Okay, so Black Friday is coming around, and I will be addressing that situation. Okay, so I will be upgrading. Okay, so especially for the month of November, that's going to be very critical for during the month of fast giving, as I call it. It's going to be critical for me to have the upgrades I need to show everyone what I am doing. So I can go over really quick some benefits of liquid fasting. I just was going over some quotes, and if you guys know or don't know, possibly, the father of medicine, Hippocrates, was a very Hippocrates, sorry, major component or advocate for fasting, as was Plato, as was Aristotle, all of the great teachers, okay, that we've all look up to or should aspire to. in my opinion. I know a lot of people, Becca, I'm not saying you do, but a lot of people look up to Nicki Minaj, okay, and Snoop Dogg. All right, but can we be honest about the contribution to humanity? While very entertaining individuals, okay, and they have made certain contributions and even positive ones, you can't argue. It's just laughable to try to put them at the same table or equal contribution to, it's a laughable concept. Anyway, so I just pulled up this website, but it resonated with me, and they do have the Master Cleanse or Eliminate diet, which is what I accomplished when I waited tables 11 days, okay? That was actually, water, lemon, maple syrup, with cayenne pepper. It doesn't say that in here, but that was for 11 days, okay? I was looking for some benefits to go over with you guys because a lot of people are wondering why I even do this. Becca, you may be wondering. But this particular page is not showing me, so let me go back here, guys. So it's listing off the, okay, here it is. Obviously, it's going to arrest the digestive system, okay, which is the number one overworked organ over our lifetime, okay? For some perspective, Becca, if you haven't heard, the digestive system will in fact use more energy over time than every other physical activity you do in your lifetime combined. So that means the digestive system will outwork you giving birth, you running, you eating, every physical activity, you working out, okay, in your entire life, the digestive system will work harder than all of those activities combined, okay? So, Becca, do you understand how powerful that is? How about AMAC? I don't know when you joined, but do you understand how powerful resting the digestive system can be? And I think you do because you're in here tonight. By the way, guys, I will be here at the Holistic Dining Room Table on the Instagram, on the YouTube as well. Let me check on the YouTube channel. Okay, so we have someone in here on the YouTube channel. Welcome. So for the YouTube, I am enjoying my fruitrian delicacy. And guys, I will do my best. So I lost access to the TikTok live stream, and it was my fault. I said too much. Okay, look, people are gonna say that certain things are a conspiracy. Okay, so obviously on TikTok, it's not a free speech platform. I just need to remind myself that. Okay, so for the next 7 days, I will be working on the creative content and dishing out content on multiple platforms. By the way, if anybody has any experience with Twitch, please reach out to me. Okay, so yeah, that's just my update to both parties here. And let me continue on because I will repost this for the rest of the channel who is wondering about my absence. So guys, fasting obviously will rest the digestive system. And for those who just entered, I will be doing a 30-day liquid fast, fast giving, starting November 1st through the 30th, okay? So I will have access to the live stream on TikTok once again to, on the 2nd, however. On November 2nd is when my access is restored. So I will be broadcasting the lifestyle through the TikTok live stream and then reposting along with the screen recorded comments to the YouTube channel. So I need to prepare all of my data for that because what I have going on currently is backed up. As far as the episodes and the screen recordings and putting them together is what I have access to right now. It's more work than I intended on. So I definitely need to upgrade the digital situation, okay? So the reason of the fast is for mostly spiritual benefits, everyone, but here are the physical benefits that I found. Obviously, it's going to allow for cleansing and detoxing. So number 3 is critical, creating a break in eating patterns while shining a spotlight on them. Okay. And one of my mentors just went live, and I want to exit this live and watch it that live. But I know people were wanting to see me speak about this. So number 3 is critical. Fasting will create a break in eating patterns, okay, while shining a spotlight on them. Okay, so if you're going through any type of addiction, and we all do in this food matrix grid, okay, fasting will force you to deal with those head on. You must face those at that point in time. There is no more running from your emotions. So if you're stuck in a pattern, you are trying to block out 9 times out of 10 an emotional wound, or you're just trying to block something from coming through emotionally most times. Okay, so when you bypass that effect, allow the wave of the craving to just sweep over you, okay, and let it overtake you. That will break your eating patterns and shine the spotlight, so you are able to, when the loop comes around the next time, you have more of a willpower to make a better choice. Okay. Becca used to stream on Twitch. Okay, Becca, can you help me out? I noticed there weren't any comments when I started on my phone. Is that so? They don't interact with you? You're just talking to a blank screen. I wasn't, and also nobody joined the live stream. So okay, so let's see. Number 4, greater mental clarity. Okay. Number 5, what I was saying, cleanse and heal stuck emotional patterns. Number 6, lead to a feeling of physical lightness, increasing energy levels. Okay. Number 6, I can attest to, which is normally why I never want to stop fasting. Once I get past a certain day, it's very hard, or it's normally I only eat because I'm surrounded by other people. This is why I only have 3 years to play around here and on the grid, because I really am trying to withdraw this avatar, like I say, so I can experience what it's like to live on prana, okay? Literally live on prana and be in an environment that is conducive to that state, where I can actually juice fast and not have to worry about outside influences such as advertising, okay, temptations. All of that takes spiritual discipline, okay, on a daily basis, even still to deny it. Even at this point, every day is a battle, okay? So yes, I have evolved to probably Super Saiyan mode, but even a Super Saiyan must let off the Super Saiyan power, okay? So they can be in a relaxed state, okay? I can't be in Super Saiyan mode forever, everyone. That's not sustainable, okay? So does that make sense to anybody? I really felt like that resonated, so I will strike the holistic bell, okay? Thank you. They can interact with you. Do you have the comments on followers only or open to everyone? Twitch is more niche, so there might not be as many watchers. I need to play around with the features. I just honestly just made the account today. I was trying to, I just set it up, I threw it up, and I didn't see a bar for a chat or even a keyboard option, but I will give it more actual thought tomorrow. I was on the go, rushing, and that's what happens when you rush through things. So number 7 is a really powerful one, and one of my favorite benefits, supposedly, promote an inner stillness, okay? Enhancing spiritual connection. And let me tell you guys, As Becca has witnessed personally, my telepathic abilities were greatly enhanced by day 7, day 8. Okay, okay. I caught Becca because Becca has been very observant, and I caught her catching on to a lot of synchronicities, etc., that were just happening too quickly to be a coincidence. Okay, so it does greatly enhance your spiritual connection. Okay, thank you, Becca, for the information about Twitch. I will look more into that. Let's check on the YouTube channel, see if anybody made it in. It looks like people are popping in from time to time. Hello, YouTube viewer. Right now, I'm stimulating my energy. Okay, that's a more attractive view, guys. I'll just leave it there for the YouTube channel. I am also broadcasting on the Instagram feed, everyone. Okay. However, I am kind of using the screen. So let's see how this goes here. So fasting has been called the miracle cure because just ongoing conditions can be improved, okay, by fasting. Just unlimited, basically anything, okay, literally anything. Fasting is the greatest remedy. The physician within. That's a quote by one of our fathers of medicine. Okay, one of the fathers of Western medicine. Okay, I can't pronounce his name. Paracelsus. Okay, I can't pronounce his name, guys, but he is a father of Western medicine. Okay. So let's see. So yeah, it's gonna free up energy so healing can begin. As I said earlier, for the new viewers who just popped in, okay. The act of digesting food is going to outweigh every other physical activity in your life. Okay, so it's going to take more energy to digest food over your lifetime than every other physical activity combined. So after a heavy meal on an average day, okay, that means when you eat over the fist amount, because your stomach is the size of a fist, okay, when you eat over that amount, your body is expending 65% of its energy to deal with this, okay, to deal with this meal. And that could last from 3 to 4 hours, depending on what you're eating. Freeing up that energy can be diverted to healing, okay. Okay, so look, this is why I will be doing fast giving, okay, to display to everyone these powerful, powerful, powerful effects. I promise, guys, I will not get banned this time. Honestly, here's the thing. I think I have a internal clock because it's been happening. This is around the same time the last week or last 2 weeks I got banned, okay? And something inside of me was just fatigued, okay? Spiritually fatigued from dealing with the NPCs, from dealing with the trolls, okay? So my free speech meter was being blocked, okay? So it went over the top, okay? And so that's the pattern, that's the trigger I need to address. So let me address it right now. Fasting is the most important message to get across. There is no conspiracy theory greater. There is nothing else that's going to change anyone's life greater than the message of fasting. Okay, so I must rejoin the TikTok live streams for the month of Thanksgiving specifically, and not get banned. Okay, because fast giving will change many, many, many lives. Okay, and as it has mine, as it has Abigail's. Okay, she participated with me in 2021. Okay, life-changing experience. Okay, as I said, in the heart of Palm Springs, at the end of this, one of the most magical experience on this earth I've ever had. Okay, guys, the spiritual connection on that type of a fast and that environment in the desert, the spiritual desert. Must be experienced to be appreciated, I believe. Okay, I will be posting more about that experience. I will pull the we have it all recorded. Okay, so I will pull some of those images from the archives and repost them and put together the story that and why we went through this. Okay. I have a cat who is being a brat, and I'm not gonna let her in the room because she's gonna just ask me to let her out again. So if you hear some meowing, don't worry, she's totally fine. So it's going to allow me some more insight onto the spiritual benefits of fasting if anybody's interested. Okay, let me see if it goes over anything I haven't said yet. I should have just wrote this article for these people. Let's see. Okay, basic article here. Okay. Okay, guys. Yeah. So I do believe that I can make a shift, and not only on the live stream or social media, but especially in my own life. Okay. Like I said, I only have 3 years to download my digital avatar onto the social media. So this fast giving, 1 out of 3, or maybe even 4. But I must have at least one fast giving downloaded onto the smart grid. Okay, so I will use the momentum from my previous 8-day fast from inspiration like Dr. Nicholas Curtis, who is once again embarking on another long fast after just breaking it with a small salad. If anyone wasn't aware, Dr. Nicholas Curtis did complete 30 out of 30 days on pineapple juice exclusively, and then I believe broke it with a small salad. Okay, we talked him out of breaking it with his steak and potato. Thank God. But he was considering he was considering breaking it with a steak and potato. So I'm glad that he came onto the live stream and expressed that, because we did have a lot of users who offered their perspective. Okay, not telling him what to do, but encouraging him to at least Google it and then take it from there. Okay, so yes, that momentum that Dr. Nicholas Curtis brought to the channel will be carried on throughout this Thanksgiving. Okay, he's essentially already done it. 30 out of 30 days. That is the month of November. Dr. Nicholas Curtis has completed fast giving ahead of time, so I will just follow in his footsteps, everyone. Okay, and broadcast it for you all. Probably why I'm tired all the time. I don't know what part of that you were responding to, Becca, but the standard American diet, the standard American lifestyle, Becca, it is, as I've said before, Becca, chronic fatigue is the number one symptom. Okay, that is actually what I was first experiencing 7 years ago, Becca. Again, yes, it was chronic fatigue at a very early age, so very alarming. We are experiencing chronic fatigue in our 20s. Okay, I'm tired. How many times have you heard that, Becca? Come on, it's like a record stuck in people's head. I'm tired. I'm so tired. We hear that in high school. Okay, so people are programmed into states of chronic fatigue. We are programmed into it. Okay. So fasting will break this programming, guys. This is why I'm embarking to break this programming that, yes, I'm still under. It's going to be a holistic lifestyle that frees us from this chronic fatigue, Becca, which you're experiencing. But yes, it's still, I struggle with effects from the programming to this day. Okay. And we all will, even when we withdraw to the off-grid spaces, we still, that is when we can truly begin to put more effort into healing. Okay, so from birth to the grave, we will be going through a process of ongoing recovery and healing from the system that we've co-created. Okay. So at least we have the opportunity to do so. We are blessed. And I must have realized this when I I must realize this when I enter the TikTok live stream. I know I've said this before, guys. However, being on the liquid fast will trigger me to, I believe, carry on with the message of fasting, liquid fasting, and stay true to that in the face of the trolls. Actually let them contribute to my algorithm, because they do bring thousands and thousands and thousands of people. I must give them credit instead of, but I didn't get banned for the trolls this time, okay? I was banned by my own wokeness, if you will. I shared too much with a platform that would be, I should have known that even using the two of those words back to back would get me banned. So I'm not giving the credit to the trolls this time, okay? Although I have been pretty abrasive with them recently, so I will keep that in mind moving forward. Yes, Becca. Yes, Becca. That is exactly why, Becca, you're so tired. And that is why I was so tired 7 years ago. But it took me a while to wake up to this fact. So, Becca, knowing is half the battle. You're not. If you wish to change your lifestyle, knowing is half the battle. I spark your creative mind every time you arrive here, I believe. So, again, Becca, it's not a race, and your lifestyle is up to you. I'm glad that you are here to share in the experience either way. So let me see. It goes into like fruit fasting, juice fasting. Let's click on fruit fasting and see. Let's see how our lone YouTube viewer is doing. Oh, they have been joined. Okay. Hello, Jude. Hello, PA's girl. Guys, can you guys YouTube? I'm broadcasting to my Instagram as well. Thank you guys for joining. Can I ask you a question? Are you a random YouTube viewer, or do you follow and subscribe to OnlyVan619 from the TikTok page? Because I'm trying to see if random people are coming through on YouTube, if my page is, or the live stream is being displayed to the YouTube channel or the YouTube live streams. Either way, I found you on Twitch and you told us to move to a different platform. Okay, Jude Priestley, you found me on Twitch. So you are a Twitch user. So you didn't find me from TikTok, Jude? Wow. So you came from Twitch to my YouTube channel. That's very interesting. Okay, so I'm brand new to Twitch, Jude. I just made the account today. I do a live stream on TikTok that sometimes will produce thousands and thousands. Sometimes my highest live stream was 80,000 viewers, okay? And I do get my access removed from the TikTok platform from time to time due to my audacity, if you will. Yes, you regularly watch Twitch. Okay, awesome. So we have a Twitch user who I just have recruited from the Twitch live streams. Okay, that is very good news. I will continue my quest on Twitch in the meantime. Jude, thank you so much for your contributions here. I did have my start on TikTok. So I have a holistic page that I created 2 years ago, okay? So I have been posting videos in code to get the holistic message across. So that's OnlyVan619 on TikTok. That page is sitting about 60,000 followers at this point in time. I've just started going on to the live streams here in the past month to recruit NPCs / clones, if you will. Jude Priestley, thank you so much for you joining here from Twitch. Really made my night, because sometimes when I lose access to TikTok Live, I get overly not upset, but I just wish that it were a platform where I could freely express myself. Okay, and by the way, I am having a fruitarian delicacy. It is a little melted. So Jude, if you're interested in a mostly raw vegan lifestyle that does reverse chronic illness, okay, this is why I do this. And I think you are. Thank you so much. And Dude, you just made my night, okay? You really, really have. See, Becca, look, we have a friend on our YouTube channel, and I'm gonna calm down, guys. I'm gonna calm down, okay? So I did click on fruit fasting, and since I do eat fruit, by the way, Jude, some perspective on more perspective on who I am. I have eaten more fruit starting from this year, January 1st, up until now. So that is more fruit during this time period, okay, than all of my other years combined, okay? So, and at this point in time, I would say it's about 65 to 70% mostly fruit per day, okay? So that's where I'm at, and then I will supplement with I do have a meal prepared as well in the back. This is my appetizer tonight. Okay. This is my appetizer tonight. Jude and other friend who is also here. Okay. So okay. It's a salad. I have a salad over there, a raw vegan Caesar salad. So the reason I do this, Jude, is because honestly, Jude, you're probably like, you need some more background. So look, Jude, 7 years ago, I was heavily addicted to processed foods, okay? I worked a 40-hour work week job, okay? And I was basically, I could not stop eating the food anywhere, okay? I had a food addiction. I would eat Chick-fil-A, okay? Steak and Shake. It doesn't matter what it was. Whatever I felt like, every single day, almost every single day, at least 5 days out of the week, I would treat myself to one of these restaurants, okay, that did eventually catch up with me in the form of chronic fatigue at a very early age, at a very alarming age, okay? So as a skateboarder who skated every single day, okay, and I had aspirations to move to Los Angeles, okay? At this time, I was on the East Coast in Bowling Green, Kentucky, okay? So opposite side of the country. So in order for me to achieve this goal, okay, I could not make it being chronically fatigued, going from coast to coast, using McDonald's and Burger King as my nutritional fuel sources, because I didn't have a lot of money to make it there, okay? I must be strategic as possible about this shift, about this move to Los Angeles, using the limited resources I have available. So in order for me to even to get that plan in action, I had to address my addiction, okay? So I did make a decision to go plant-based in that moment. Well, not plant-based for all the way, but just at least to stop eating the foods there, okay? So once I made that choice, it took me about 6 months of working there full time, okay, while denying the food. So I went from eating the food every day, even in the kitchen, walking through the kitchen, anything I wanted, free alcohol too from the bartenders, by the way. Okay, so having to develop the discipline to turn that down consistently over the period of 6 months, so that I may develop the willpower, okay? That means not just denying the food there, but outside of the restaurant, okay? Starting to prepare my own meals for the first time, etc. Okay. Once this was achieved, 6-month period, I was able to buy a van, put a mattress in the back. Okay, and so I went from coast to coast during that period, worked at different national parks to fund my travels along the way, all the while addressing my chronic fatigue syndrome, okay? That means continuing to cut out the foods that kept me bound to that to that way of life, okay? The standard American diet, sad lifestyle, standard American diet, sad lifestyle, okay? Which I was going through, okay? And many of us are, which is why I've created this network, okay? So, by the way, I am now making money while simultaneously being able to broadcast these messages whenever I want, okay? That means I am a digital entrepreneur / physical entrepreneur, okay? So simultaneously making money on both ends of the digital / physical realms. Okay, so that being said, I owe it 90% of it. Okay, I don't want to give all the credit to this lifestyle, but I really truly believe this lifestyle has made the shift that was possible for me to break my addictions and to break my cycle of the 40-hour work week. Okay, to realize I had the power. Okay, and also when you realize how much you are spending on processed foods, me and my partner Abigail and I have spent an embarrassing amount of money on. I honestly do not want to say. I honestly, I do not want to say how much money Abigail and I have spent on our worst month. It has definitely exceeded our cost of living by at least double. Okay, at least double, and that's just going out. That's not even counting the groceries. Okay, that's not counting the groceries. Okay, so Chick-fil-A, okay, these are the things I would say on TikTok that would get me removed, but I believe that I can say this here, that Chick-fil-A does in fact have aborted fetal cells in their sauce and most likely in other of their ingredients. So, okay, I don't seem to have lost access to YouTube Live, so that's great. But if I say things like that in TikTok, I will be banned. So I have to somewhat filter my natural responses. So I'm still working on that. But yeah, Chick-fil-A, I cannot advocate for. Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Burger King, etc. They're all faces of what I call the food matrix. Okay, they are contributing the most to these companies in particular. Actually, Chick-fil-A and Friends. They use chemicals that are more addictive than heroin, cocaine, etc. And my users have heard me say this repeatedly. But guys, I did gain a user from Twitch. May I ask you a question about Twitch specifically, Jude? Because I just made the account. Are you able to interact with me through Twitch like you are right now? Because that is the only reason I left the Twitch live stream. I couldn't read any comments. PA Squirrel, yes, it is very terrifying, but it is necessary if you wish to address the chronic illness. And people will come to a crossroads most of the time where they will find this information out, but they will choose the pharmaceuticals to keep their addictions going, and that is when we get into cancer. That's when we get into the higher levels of chronic disease. Okay, past chronic fatigue. Okay. There's levels to chronic illness, and it starts with chronic fatigue. Yes, Jude Presley. Okay, Jude. Then I will tomorrow. I will go over the Twitch profile. I will put some more effort into making the profile because I literally just made it in the past couple of hours. Threw it together. When you mouse over the screen, you'll see a thing that looks like a chat bubble. That's how you can interact if this screen isn't coming up. Okay, Jude. You have been most helpful tonight. I appreciate that. So I will. One more question. How many? I'm a brand new streamer. How many viewers can I expect to come through the stream? I'm just curious because, as I have said, TikTok does give you access to an abundance of users. However, very, very, very short attention spans. And to the TikTok users I've gathered from here, I do also have a short attention span, so I don't mean any harm by it. So Judy, yeah, I was just wondering how many viewers I could expect as a brand new streamer, okay? And if you have any tips to perhaps entice some more viewers, I would definitely take your experience because it is literally my first day on the app Twitch. Okay, my first experience. So the fact that you are here is pretty powerful. So guys, I'm going over this fasting website. This one I just pulled up, and It is talking about the simplicity and ease of a fruit fast. Okay, of ingesting only fresh raw fruits. It's a good fast for beginners, especially a one-day fruit fast. Okay, it creates an environment for your body to heal. Okay, for one of the first times, if you're going on a fruit fast, your body finally gets the chance to rest from the onslaught of processed foods. Okay, because these foods do interfere with your body systems. Okay, to operate properly. Okay, um, processed foods in this food matrix network, our bodies weren't designed to ingest. They're brand new to the system, just introduced over the past 100 to 150 years. Okay. Dyes, okay, seed oils, all right. Did you guys know that seed oils are used in literally machinery, okay, to lubricate machinery, okay? So we are ingesting chemicals like this en masse, okay, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times a day, that will contribute to chronic disease, okay? That's just common sense. It's not common sense, I'm sorry. I wish it to become common sense. Like Becca said, Twitch's niece. Okay, so you must follow some vegan accounts or something because I think I put a vegan hashtag in there. Okay, that is totally fine. I'm just looking for an alternative while the TikTok live stream is down. So as I said, in the meantime, I will be devoting more into the content creation side on that page since I do have a large reach. Okay, so there's a misconception about the sugar and fructose. It's slowly broken down and converted into energy instead of the opposite. Okay, the processed sugar, which takes energy to consume, and fruit is actually recommended for people who have sugar related disorders. Ironically, okay. So doctors will tell you to stray away from fruit and then give you pharmaceuticals, which will you will need to keep coming back for. Okay. So the holistic perspective offers ways to keep you away from the hospital. Okay. The Western industrial complex is going to entice you to checkups, etc., more pills, etc. Okay. There's no way out. Okay. That is how they are designed to operate. Okay, so now this website is going over the monofruit fasting, okay, which I have never done personally. That is basically if you eat one fruit for an extended period. So apples only for a day or 3 days, which supposedly will, let's see what it says. It's not really saying why people do that. I think it's just because if you just eat an apple, or if you're just eating apples, it's less information to process. It's streamlined information. It's just apples. Your body's going to be able to deal with that energy more effectively than trying to, I guess, because food is information. So if you're just giving it simple apples, you're going to, according to the website and I believe personal experience, yes, less is more. If you're trying to rest and recover the body, yeah, rest is more in that concern. Okay. So organic fruits, guys. By the way, I don't know when fitness and health. Okay, so yes, that's what I was joined. Giveaways, gals in bikinis, and uniqueness, but it takes a while to build a following. Okay, yeah, I'm not. I was just looking for alternatives while the TikTok page was down, but I will definitely be investing some time into Twitch for sure. Okay, so I wanted to let you know, Jude, starting, I think you probably already heard this, but yes, November 1st through the 30th, I will be doing a all liquid fast, herbal teas, soups, smoothies, and juices. I will make all of those myself. Okay. Thank you, PA Squirrel. I think Jude might have left. But yes, November 1st through the 30th, I will be embarking on that fast. Okay. So that is my channel update for tonight. Again, I take responsibility for losing. Yeah, go ahead and join me on Twitch because I will be, instead of the Instagram, because the Instagram only restricts me to my followers, and I only have I think I have 40 followers on Instagram, and they're not always active. So if Twitch is giving me access to a pool of people, which Jude just proved, then I will, in fact, be switching the Instagram over to Twitch. So Sabrina Pelosi, this might be one of my last live streams on the Instagram page. I will be switching the live stream to Twitch due to the access of viewership there. As I navigate through these social media pages. So Sabrina, if you're from TikTok, and I assume you are, I did lose access to that page. As we all know, sometimes I release too much information. So Sabrina, in the meantime, I do have a lot of backed up episodes on my OnlyFans619 YouTube channel with the screen recordings. I am uploading as we speak, okay? And Sabrina just followed me on Twitch. Thank you, Sabrina, okay? So Sabrina, can I ask where you're from? I believe you originally were from TikTok, correct? I think I remember your little scamp, okay? So little scamp, do you have any advice for me on Twitch streaming? Is TikTok, does TikTok give you the most access to viewership? Or is there another platform that's similar? Does anybody know? I don't think you can get more than 80,000 viewers as a new streamer on any other platform. Dazzle Dove on Twitch. Jude, I get poopy heads, he says. Okay, so that's going to be a thing on Twitch too. The thing about the poopy heads, I call them NPCs/clones, is they actually do draw thousands and thousands and thousands of more viewers into the stream as I troll them back. So it's a symbiotic relationship that I'm trying to make a part of the experience, because I also do screen record the comments. If you want, Jude, if you would like to experience one of those conversations with the TikTok live stream, you could do so by checking out my videos after this conversation is over. They are very, very entertaining. It is why I'm contender for TikTok live streamer of the year. And if I don't get it this year, I will get it next year. Okay. Because I'm going to refine the delivery. And the way I hold the poopy heads accountable with the screen recordings is just, I'm going to say genius, okay? It's just a very, very entertaining concept. And along the way, I will be making upgrades digital, okay? I will be getting some new data, computer, etc., lighting, okay? So again, thank you. Let's see. Twitch is cool. A lot of people go there to chill and hang. You get better every day. Okay, awesome. Yeah. So I already gathered, by the way, Sabrina, one viewer from Twitch to the YouTube channel who I'm interacting with right now. So apparently, I was only on there for 10 minutes, and I did get a Twitch user. So I feel like that is a magnificent win. So Yeah, so this will be my last live stream on the Instagram page, okay, Sabrina? But I will continue to post updates and channel updates on the Instagram as well. So, okay. And let's see if there's any other insightful. Sometimes I go through the websites just to see, because sometimes there's some stuff that I haven't heard yet. Let's check out the experience from readers, because let's see. Okay, it's just general experience, talking about healing. Okay, guys. Yeah, you guys know my position on fasting, which is why I'm doing it from the 1st to the 30th. I'm going to put my efforts into the content creation side of things, along with doing one live stream a day on Twitch/YouTube. So let me read the comment here. If you don't mind them, they will keep drawing people by the count, because people look to see what other people are looking at. Okay. Yeah. If you go, Jude, to my video, if you have the time, or if you're interested, you will see some of the comments that I face on a daily basis, and it is pretty. It's not that I don't mind it. I only tolerate it due to the fact that they will draw thousands of more people in. So with that much that kind of knowledge, it's kind of silly for me to get triggered, which I do get triggered. Okay. So they do help me to develop character, though. They really do. So I have a video on there called Trolls Save the World. Okay. So they do play a role in developing people's ability to speak freely, if people can allow them to, because I do believe in free speech, but unfortunately TikTok has proven repeatedly that it is not a free speech platform. However, when I attempt to keep the chat as free as possible, and I will mute people from time to time if there's a privacy issue, but I am able to work with what is in the comments and enlighten them to another perspective. Okay, 9 times out of 10, that is flip their hate around. There's many examples of it. So thank you, Jude, for your interest. I went live once on Twitch and 100 people joined, but it was when Twitch was really active. Okay. Yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. I only had one person, but I was literally only in there 5 minutes. So I'll give it another go. I heard late night was a good time to go. So maybe Sabrina, you know what I will do probably is I want to check it out. If you want to join me over on Twitch, I will probably end this Instagram live stream, grab my salad / finish this, and then pull it up, see what happens for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, just because I'm interested to see. And if you don't see me there, then you will see me. You'll see a lot more posts this week from some of my mentors, some of my closest mentors in the holistic community. Okay. That is people who have the ability and the credentials and the experience to deliver this message in a more powerful way. Okay. I will be heavily posting them in my absence. Okay. Yes, PA Scroll. I'm going to keep the YouTube live, PA Scroll, so you can chill here in the YouTube channel. But on all platforms, it is only Van619. Let me just type it in here. I'm also looking into Telegram, and literally I want to have only Van619 on every single platform, spreading the holistic message. I know that's going to take a lot of work, because it's a lot of work just keeping up with the main 3, if you will. Cat, leave it. So yeah, only Van619 on the Twitch. So yeah, Sabrina. So she's already logged off. Okay, thank you, YouTube. That was my last broadcast to you guys. So I'm posting this for my YouTube channel, and guys, I'm gonna check out the Twitter because again, I heard the not the Twitter. Well, actually, I was trying to broadcast on Twitter as well, but I could not figure that out. So apparently, I'm slow. But here, let's just open the Twitch and see what happens. Just because. And I'll see if I can pull up the. I have 7 followers on Twitch now. Okay, that's awesome. So I'm looking for where I can put the comments on. Currently have 6 followers. Okay, I'm looking for where I can. So I'm gonna scroll up. When you mouse over the screen, you'll see a thing that looks like a chat bubble. That's how you can interact if the chat screen isn't coming up. I don't see the chat bubble. I see a mic, I see the camera flip, and I see a dot. Hide chat. Show chat. Okay, so I see where it says hide chat and show chat, but when I click it, it's not showing it. That's pretty frustrating, okay? Show chat. Yeah, I'm having some kind of glitch issue with the chat room on Twitch, but regardless, I will leave it and see if any viewers come while I'm just hanging out here at the Holistic Lounge. I don't know how much longer I'll be on here though, so let's see. Yeah, so what's up, Sabrina? Okay, so PA Squirrel. So I have a viewer in the Twitch who just joined, and I'm trying to access the chat, and I'm clicking on chat, and it's literally it's saying show chat. I click on it, it's not responding from there. So experiencing some mild technical difficulties on the Twitch end, and I am broadcasting to my YouTube channel as well. So Twitch, can you bear with me? I really enjoy the quality on this platform, and I'm brand new, but it's not allowing me to access the chat. Okay, so I'm a little bit frustrated, so thank you for the viewer who is watching me struggle right now. Let's see. There is a chat room here, I see. Okay. Hi. Hi. So I see the chat room. There it is. So, gosh. I see the chat now. Okay, I can rest. I can calm down knowing that people have the ability to say hi. Okay, so, and what's up, Jude? So it says I have 1 viewer, but I see 2 of you in here. So, okay, I do enjoy the Twitch quality. I do enjoy the Twitch live stream so far. So we'll see who else we can attract to the Twitch channel, guys. I don't know how that's going to go. Welcome back, Jude. By the way, Jude, after this 7-day period, I will return to the TikTok live streams, okay? So I invite you to make an account there if you haven't already and follow the mother page, okay? That is an account that I started 2 years ago that has become wildly successful on that platform, which I'm trying to spread across all the social media platforms. I probably should have started that a while ago, but here we are 2 years later doing the groundwork, okay? All right, guys. It's 11:30 here. I told you guys I would grab a salad. I'll show you guys a raw vegan delicacy. Well, I have you too. Sabrina, you've probably seen it before. Okay, Rue, I will call you Rue. So, Rue, I'm going to grab for you, Rue, a raw vegan Caesar salad, okay? And everything you see here at the Holistic Dining Room table, I do prepare myself. If they're not, if the ingredients are not from the local farmer's market, then I do supplement my other Whole Foods at Whole Foods or Sprouts. Okay, so I would say about 70% of my grocery intake does come from a farmer's market. Okay, so that being said, let me go ahead and grab Dazzle Dove. Let me, if you have a pen and paper, I'll grab the salad, or if you just can type it somewhere. It's really easy. It's 4 ingredients. Let me grab the dressing and the salad real quick. Okay, and I do make the dressing as well, but this is a borrowed recipe, everyone. I didn't just create this. I do owe credit to Peace Pies in Ocean Beach, San Diego. Rue, may I ask, Rue, what part of the country you might be in? You don't have to go into specifics, but if you're interested in the health community and from a raw vegan / vegetarian plant-based perspective, I was living in Southern California for the past 5 years, okay, which is where I learned a lot of my recipes that I will be forecasting. So Florida, okay, I did spend some time in Plant City, Florida, a very magical time there, almost a year. However, it was only due to the humidity. I did not last in Florida, and only due to the humidity alone, okay? If the humidity weren't so harsh at the time, I would probably still reside in Plant City. Yes, home of the Strawberry Festival. Okay, let me strike the holistic bell for. I do have a special friend and a special family that has definitely made me the person I am today. So, yes, at the holistic dining room table, I do carry a holistic bell that has been blessed by a shaman in the heart of the Sedona mountains. Okay, so I do resonate heavily with this message. And Ocean Beach, I'm in California, Plant City. Yes, Dazzle Dove. As you know, I'm a very I'm an adopted local to Ocean Beach, and I received many spiritual upgrades in Ocean Beach. Okay. By the way, Rue, you are in Florida. So you guys have access to a lot of great produce there. So as well, I remember being able to grow almost not anything, but what I wanted to grow grew really fast. Okay, avocados, like crazy growth in that part of the country. So, but I was talking about access to, raw vegan and vegan based like restaurants. And the recipe I got this from was from Ocean Beach, California, by the way, Dazzle. If I told you, yeah, so this recipe was from Ocean Beach, California, when I picked it up from there. A restaurant, Dazzle D, called Peace Pies in Ocean Beach, California. So I don't know if we spoke about this before, Zol Scampy. I'm sure we have. Okay, so look. If you're ready for the recipe, I can give it to you right now, okay? All right. Okay, so it's going to be olive oil as the base, and then 2/3 apple cider vinegar. That means 2/3 of what you just put in oil. So, okay, so the oil, the apple cider vinegar, olive oil, apple cider vinegar, and then I do it by eye. I drop some tahini in there, probably 3 tablespoons. Okay, dulce flakes or dulce flakes. It's a seaweed, and then a little bit of sea salt. Okay, and that is a raw vegan Caesar dressing. That is 5 ingredients or 4. Sorry. Let's see, and then here's a this is what I will throw on top there. Okay, so broccoli sprouts, avocado, spicy Kalamata olives, and romaine. Okay, so Sometimes I'll throw like some other stuff in there, like purple cabbage and stuff. Okay, so I will be munching on that very, very shortly here, guys. So right after I finish this fruit bowl, I will log off both of the YouTube and the oh, sorry, let me show the YouTube. I'm only showing the Twitch. Sorry, YouTube. Let me see if there's any YouTubers in here. There is one YouTuber in here. Okay, YouTuber. So look, this is a raw vegan delicacy. Okay, and I was just showing everyone my not mine, my borrowed raw vegan Caesar recipe. So I don't know who's in the YouTube channel right now. It's probably Dazzle Dove's ghost. Okay, Sabrina's probably, her ghost is probably still in here, but I didn't want to leave you guys hanging in case there's somebody there. Looks bomb. I've been eating the parfait Abby made. Yes, Abby really surprised me with that one because, look, I don't normally eat breakfast in the morning, but when she was making that, I was just, I was like, you know what, like, go ahead. It was 11:30, and I rarely ever eat before noon, but I couldn't help it that time. Yes, PA squirrel, broccoli sprouts, okay? You reminded me of a yummy dressing I used to make with olive oil, apple cider vinegar, that has the mother, garlic, and honey. Wow. That sounds really good. I need to screen record the Twitch too, so I can repost these Twitch live streams as well when in the absence on the TikTok. That's a great contribution to the channel. So the dressing you made was olive oil, apple cider vinegar, garlic, and honey. Okay, I'm going to try that. Okay. Yes, I try to make all of my dressings, and I heavily encourage you guys to do so as well because they are using seed oils in most of these dressings, even the healthy ones. So again, guys, seed oils are used to literally lubricate machinery, okay? So please stick with olive oil, coconut oil, okay? Avocado oil, okay? Seed oils, look, like hydrogenated seed oil. What are some culprits here? Canola oil. Okay, guys, like obviously that has to stop hitting our bodies in order for us to make some sort of recovery. Yes. So yeah, as we know, Bragg's has been compromised. I say it every time. Bought out by Katy Perry. Supplied by Bill Gates. GMO apples. Okay, so palm oil is bad, and look, I'm about to commit a sin here at the holistic dining room table, as I always do, because I don't know why I just don't stop buying this brand, but look, I will stop buying it. This will be my last time buying it, I promise. This is it. I'll make a better choice because I'm more educated than that. So this is just an impulse buy. That is why I do it. That is why I still have this. I think it's something about the advertising that makes me think it's that makes me think it's okay. It says naturally delicious on it. It seems very simple. Justin's, Justin. How can you not trust a Justin? You know what I mean? But look, it does have palm oil, as you see. So as you guys can see, I still succumb to the programming. This is straight up really good programming to attract people who are looking for a healthy alternative, and I've been falling for it. So Dazzle Dove, thank you. Yeah, thank you for bringing my attention to that. It's just this, yeah, because I already know this, and I think a lot of people do this too. And look, I'm starting to question myself. Why do I do that? And why I do it is because of the programming. This just seems like a healthy brand to me. Yeah. So by the way, I was talking about Bragg. So yes, Katy Perry bought out the Bragg's family. They have been compromised financially, most likely through threats. Okay, but regardless of how that happened, so it's no longer the Bragg family is no longer the face of the Bragg health company as we once knew it. Okay, everyone. So look, it's going to be funded by Katy Perry, along with supplied by GMO's Apeel. Okay, that is GMO organic. I think seedless, coated with Roundup, apple cider vinegar. Okay, so guys. You asked me for a brand. I would go with the local brand, honestly. Sprouts. I don't know if you have a Sprouts near you, but right now we are supplementing with Sprouts, the Sprouts local organic brand. And if I were in a Whole Foods store, I would do the same. I would find the local apple cider brand. If I were in any grocery store, I would look for any alternative besides the Bragg brand. It is no longer Bragg's, okay? By the way, I think Bragg's went through some kind of, what do they call it? Mandela effect. If anybody knows what the Mandela effect is. Basically, there's a theory out there called the Mandela effect. And I did not mean to even touch on the subject, but since I did. Are you guys aware of the Bernstein Bears? Okay, Bernstein, like Ben Stein, Stein, right? We all remember them as the Bernstein Bears, correct? Or was it the Bernstein Bears? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? We have a third Twitch viewer, and they might be a little concerned. Has anybody heard of the Bernstein Bears? Anyone? Has anybody read the book, The Bernstein Bears? Anybody? The Bernstein Bears, come on, there was a childhood classic. Come on, guys, like anybody? Okay, so Rue turn. Yes, I've read the Bernstein Bears. He says stain. Okay, so Rue is older than me, so I'm gonna take Rue's comment into consideration. He said stain, Stain. Okay, Rue. Many of us, many of us as children, because you read this book to your children, so you read this to me basically. A lot of the children, Rue, are remembering it as Stein. Oh, that was your talk to text. So what do you remember it as, Rue? You must remember it as Stein as well, or it is Stein. However, if you Google it now, I believe it is officially Berenstain, and that is a Mandela effect, okay? So let me check if I'm correct on this or if I'm just... Okay, so Wikipedia, I wouldn't trust Wikipedia, but it's the first thing that came up, and they are saying it's the Berenstain Bears. So to be more specific, let me scroll down because you know we can't trust Wikipedia. Let's go to BerenstainBears.com. It is BerenstainBears.com. Stein, Stein, okay, is what we all remember it as because stain, Stain. All they had to do was change one letter, and Big Boy wants to go outside. Let me alleviate his suffering. Okay, so the majority of look, Dazzle Dove. So you guys remember it as Berenstain. Let me check the YouTube channel to see if anybody has any input. Yes, I remember Berenstain. So on all sides of the screens here, we all remember Berenstain. So is this the first time you guys have heard of this concept? Is this the first time anybody has heard of this? Because my mind was absolutely blown when I Googled this. So can you guys enlighten me? You've heard of this concept called the Mandela effect, yes? Yes, guys, or no? Is this the first time I'm introducing it to you right here? So Rue Turn has heard of it before. Another one is Curious George, had a tail. Okay, so Rue has heard it before. Look, I just Googled it and no, it's Berenstain. PA Squirrel, what do you mean? Because I'm Googling it and it says Berenstain AI. So are you trolling me right now? No, you are trolling me. I don't believe you. Even the YouTube official is Berenstain. AIN. So I don't know what your Google is saying, PA Squirrel. Check out YouTube official Berenstain. It's Berenstain Bears, AIN. So I don't know what Google told you. It used to be Berenstain. Yes, it used to be Berenstain is what I'm saying. But now officially it is Berenstain. So regardless, have you guys heard of this concept before where little subtle changes will happen to our childhood favorites? Or is this the first time you're hearing of this? It's called the Mandela effect. Sinbad as Shazam, okay, Dazzle Dove. I think I remember that as well. Now that you're bringing that to my attention, what I really want to know, guys, is have you heard of this effect before? The Mandela effect, they call it, or the butterfly effect. PA Squirrel, yes. Thank you. I've heard and seen it many times, Rue. Okay, so Dazzle Dove, I wanted to have your insight on this. Have you? Okay, so we all have. Okay, so I believe the Bragg's brand. I don't know why I wanted all of your input on that. I just felt like it was necessary. Anyway, that being said, and you all have heard of it, I believe the Bragg brand did go through a similar Mandela effect. I think it was Bragg apple cider vinegar. Now it's Bragg's, something to that effect. So sorry for the 5 minutes build up for just that one sentence. Okay, my Google says AIN. I remember Stein. Yes, PA Scroll. Okay, that's the same page we're all on collectively here. So, all right. Let me strike the bell for that one because that came out of nowhere, but it was also necessary to the ongoing conversation that I will be having over the next 3 years. So there are subtle changes in programming. Okay. All of this is going to be relevant when dealing with the food matrix, okay? The deception is at a very mass level. Subconsciously, there are many, many more examples than just Berenstain. There's a Star Wars one. Luke, I am your father. Okay, look, guys. There's a reason for these Mandela effects, okay? To keep us in fight or flight, okay? And how we can get out of fight or flight is through fasting, okay? Fasting is going to get us in touch with our spirit so we can spiritually ascend and see exactly through the coding that they have tried to keep us under, okay? And that Mandela effect is part of the coding. It is part of the food matrix, okay? They're all intricately working as one here, as one machine, okay? As one well-oiled machine, which its main goal is to put the human spirit in a bottle, okay? Put it in a bottle, in a glass jar, and seal it up, and then use it as a battery, okay? That is literally what is going on. This is what the Matrix told us this, okay? We are experiencing it real time, everyone. So over the next 3 years, I will be employing methods to shatter that programming, okay? And to, as Neo and others had in the Matrix, to break the programming and ultimately attain a state of freedom, okay? So I am using the holistic method through food to do this. There are many other ways to do this to break out. However, due to my addiction to food and the pervasiveness of the food matrix, I believe it is my most effective way of delivering the message, okay? So Twitch, thank you guys. I'm up to 4 followers. So if I have a new Twitch user in here, follow me on OnlyVan619. That is where my viral brand has started on TikTok. Okay, I have a YouTube channel now. OnlyVan619 throughout all platforms. Instagram. Okay, expanding on multiple fronts. Okay, specifically to spread my digital avatar over the next 3 years to social media. Only to forecast the magical healing abilities of a raw vegan lifestyle, to reverse the damages done by the standard American diet. Okay, everyone. So that is my mission. Okay, and I invite you guys mainly to join the TikTok page because I do drop a lot of information on there. I know if you haven't had a TikTok, I know the hesitancy to create a TikTok page, but I assure you, there are many, many like-minded individuals, and there are there's a lot of good information on the TikTok streams. from time to time if you know what you're looking for, okay? And I wish to continue to be a leader in that community without losing my access to the live stream. By the way, to the fourth TikTok, Twitch viewer, I'm not sure where you are from, but if you guys are interested in watching some of those live streams that are much similar to this one with a TikTok audience who is thousands of viewers will be commenting at will, okay? I screen record the comments, so if you guys are wondering what that is like, please follow me on OnlyBen619 on my YouTube channel, okay? That channel has exploded over the past week. We are about to hit 200 subscribers, or we're climbing to 200, okay? Keep it modest. We're climbing to 200. But that is very, very, a lot more successful than any attempt at YouTube I've ever had in the past. So I know this message is getting across, along with the holding the trolls accountable with screen recording. It is great entertainment at sometimes my expense, but definitely at the NPCs/clones expense. It does forecast a lot of low IQ /NPC/zombie perspectives that we have to face as a community in order to even express this lifestyle. We have to go through the criticism to be a fruitarian-based individual in this food matrix, okay? We will get criticized just for coming on the live streams and talking about it. So that is why I started screen recording and to hold the trolls accountable, okay? Because people are, in fact, experiencing chronic illness and will continue to delve further into illness if something doesn't spark their creative mind. And I'm hoping to do so over the next 3 years to help shift as many people as I possibly can, pay my karmic debt for my participation in creating this food matrix system. Because look, we are all responsible for what is around us, okay? I know for a fact, like, I have contributed, I've funded McDonald's. Look, I am not, my hands have blood on them as well, okay? Although I've been plant-based for the past 7 years, that is not enough, okay? I must continue to fast. I must continue to help others realize what is going on in order for me to even get close to the damage that I've done to the living beings that we share this earth with, okay? We do share this earth with animals. We are supposed to be protecting them, okay, guys? And unfortunately, we have betrayed our animal companions. We have betrayed them, and they're only looking to us for care, love, okay, and guidance. And guys, I do get emotional because I invite you all to read The World Peace Diet. I do believe I will be doing a reading on that book, okay, for the live stream. I will probably read the book from start to finish because, no, I will read the book from start to finish. I will order the book tomorrow, and when it arrives, I will read the book from start to finish here at the holistic dining room table in the absence of my TikTok. So that is something that I will do. This book has really opened my eyes to the fact that the energy that is transferred from animals, okay, the pain, the suffering, the neglect, the abuse, the betrayal, all of that is transferred onto humans when we consume their flesh, okay? Energy is only transferred, never destroyed, okay? So this is a very, very powerful book that is displaying this point of view backed up by many, many researchers, okay? So I will present it to you all here on Twitch and YouTube, and I will be posting bits and pieces throughout the TikTok until my return, okay? And by that point in time, I will be embarking on the fast giving expedition, November 1st through November 30th, okay? All liquids prepared by me, smoothies such as this smoothie bowl here, okay? With no solid fruit. So smoothies, soups that I'll prepare myself. Looking forward to tomato soup. I cannot wait. I've been trying to have a tomato soup for the past 3 months now, and I haven't gotten to it yet, but I cannot wait for that. What else? Smoothies, okay. Most importantly, fresh pressed juices, obviously, most importantly, okay. So thank you guys for being a part of that as well. So yeah, the Mandela effect. Thank you, PA Squirrel, for sitting through all of that, and with the background of the severity of the situation, knowing we are being mentally manipulated with with tactics like the Mandela effect. Okay, that is a very, very big operation to change an entire series. Okay, that's either an operation or we have physically are spiritually all shifted as one into another reality. So look, whichever thing happened, one of those things happened. So we must first and foremost um, tap into our creative mind. That is our only ally here. Everything else, obviously, is going to be, as they say, misinformation. Okay. When we're dealing with the Mandela effect on that level, you have to use your open mind to navigate through this food matrix. Okay. There is no other compass here. Okay. People can tell you this, people can tell you that. At the end of the day, you must use your heart and creative mind. Okay. Which is what I hope to help everybody to unlock. Okay. Because this book that I will be reading, and I will order it right after this broadcast, guys, okay? I will read it from start to finish, not all at once, okay? But this book has definitely shifted me from eating meat 3 times a day to becoming plant-based for the next 7 years, okay? This doesn't mean I didn't relapse. I did relapse a few times, and honestly, as some of you know, I did introduce some fresh caught halibut into my diet over the past couple of weeks, which Abby prepared to see. Now that my body is cleaned out, I wanted to experience it. And I did immediately receive brain boosting effects. However, I did simultaneously, almost immediately, go through a period of acidosis. Okay, so I'm still navigating my way through this food matrix. I've learned that labels are only another form of holding you back from reaching your full potential. So I will continue to navigate my way through and share my experience along the way. So thank you all again for being here. Thank you to my second YouTube viewer. By the way, whoever just joined on YouTube, can you enlighten me to your presence? Are you a YouTube browser, or are you just are you one of my followers from either any platform? If you would please answer the question, it would help me to get a gauge of who is active from TikTok. Okay, thank you so much. I thought that YouTube would give me a wider audience, but it's I don't know if I've caught anyone yet. Just for your information, I am broadcasting to a TikTok audience as well. So I'm kind of doing a multi-broadcast. By the way, if you're from the TikTok, as you know, I did lose access for the next 7 days. So I will be fully into the content creation side of things. However, I just wanted to give a channel update to the YouTube channel / Twitch. Okay, yes, Rue, I'm going to put in a lot more information into my Twitch account. I'm going to put a lot more effort into it, okay, tomorrow, okay? I love your live streams. You have the ability to speak freely. Thank you, Dazzle. That was an ability I've had to unlock. That was an ability that was suppressed. My throat chakra was deactivated as a child, okay? Spiritually attacked in the blue, okay? I was spiritually attacked, that chakra specifically. However, as it begins to recover, I will definitely reignite and spread the message like a fire dragon that I am through this blue throat chakra. So I will be spitting blue fire, as I am a dragon in the Chinese zodiac. Okay, so I will use this ability to with the blue fire, okay, to spread this holistic message. So I appreciate your words of encouragement, because as you know, I do face a lot of opposition. Okay, relapses happen. Okay. So look, relapse, even the word relapse, somebody in the live stream laughed at me and used a dead face emoji when I said relapse. And I kind of had to read the comment, and it made me laugh and realize why they laughed, because because relapse is kind of, it's a silly state of mind to think that you know, that just means you put yourself in this position, okay? You put yourself on a pedestal, and you fell down from the metaphorical pedestal. So the word relapse indicates, you know, that we are taking from our human experience, okay? So it is part of the human experience, I was realizing. So yes, a relapse or whatever you want to call it, looking at it that way could be detrimental. It could, in fact, be detrimental. So, dragon as well. Okay. So, look, we're not here to beat around the bush as a dragon. Okay. We are going to deliver the message with a full plate of fire. Okay. A fire breath. All right. So, I intend to do so over the next 3 years, a more controlled burn. Okay. A more controlled burn is my aim for the next live streams. Okay. So, I will harness that energy, that very, very powerful energy, again, in a way that is, this time I take full responsibility for it, guys. Okay. Normally a troll will trigger me. However, it's always in an intimate setting. There was only 15 people in the live, and I thought I was safe to release some classified information, if you will. And it was very eerie when the live ended, guys. It was very, very eerie. Indicating to the fact that somebody is definitely peeking in on these live streams. So regardless, I will keep, out of respect for the all-seeing eye that we are dealing with, and the users who genuinely are trying to heal, the conspiracy information that I released, I will use my backup account for that information for now on. Okay, I will refrain myself to the backup account TikTok. That is telepathic DNA, one word. My backup account on TikTok, telepathic DNA, one word. Okay, so that was some channel updates. Thank you to the YouTube channel for bearing with me through the. I will be upgrading the digital quality of everything when Black Friday comes. I'm waiting for Black Friday. I was gonna go splurge earlier, and I realized I only have a couple weeks to wait. So I'm just gonna wait and come back with some higher quality items at a discount, because we all need to be waiting for that opportunity. We have a lot of dragons. Hey, Rue, I will be here for the next 3 years, repeatedly doing these live streams at the Holistic Dining Room table. So thank you, Rue, very much for your presence here tonight. You have definitely re-sparked my, as you can see, I'm back here on Twitch, only thanks to you. So, Rue, I invite you to join me anytime you're here at the Holistic Dining Room table, okay? Horizontal, I'm not sure. I really like, I like it like this. I personally like it this way. I don't know if the camera, the device I have back there does horizontally. How does it look on your screen, Dazzle Dove? It looks like the TikTok feed, so I feel like that's fine for me. Okay, and I was looking for your... Dazzy, I was looking for some more of your comments. The China study book has some great info. Okay. All right, guys. I'll ring the holistic bell one more time. Yeah, so Fast Giving, November 1st through the 30th, okay? Other than that, OnlyVan619 on all platforms. Please follow me. Telepathic DNA, one word, on TikTok, backup page. And all of those platforms, I am here in the Holistic Bunker, keeping updates through those pages. Okay, guys. Meanwhile, I will be doing one live stream per day, probably at night, on the TikTok/YouTube channel. Okay. 2024 is the next year of the dragon. Okay, so look, this is why I want to go into, look. Okay, so one more thing before I go. NJD. The thing about fasting, okay, is that you get very, very powerful spiritual momentum, willpower, etc. So you become a very, very powerful force on this planet Earth. Okay, so that in the combination with being a dragon, going into the new year of the dragon. Okay, I can only see magical manifestations and extreme shifts if I continue past 30 days. So I will complete 30 days of liquid fasting, and it is up in the air as to whether or not I will continue. Okay. However, the last time I did the 30 days in November, I did not want to end. I wanted to keep on going. I came down out of respect for my partner, Abigail. We did live in an RV at the time, so I didn't want to go too far. So now that we are in an indoor space, I feel like that would be a very, very powerful time in the year to test that spiritual momentum. So that's just up in the air. That was my final channel update for you guys. It looks small on Twitch. Yes, it is a modest 3 viewers in the Twitch right now. Okay. However, we did receive 1 Twitch viewer exclusively from Twitch tonight who has greatly contributed to the conversation. That was Rue. Okay, that was who you just saw in here. And yeah, she followed the YouTube. I pulled her out of Twitch. I just made this account tonight, so it is effective at reaching people who are interested in the topic. So I will go over my Twitch account tomorrow and add more information. So maybe I can draw some more viewers that way. But she said just do stay consistent and you will see results. So eventually I will have the TikTok, the Twitch, and the YouTube all simultaneously streaming closer to the end of the year. So PX Girl, if you are interested, I will be doing it November 1st through the 30th. So if you've never done one before, maybe you could join me and do 1 day out of those 30 days. So if you're interested, November 1st through the 30th, okay, you can definitely, it's an open participation event, okay, which I feel like hosting it would be definitely beneficial. Yeah, liquid fasting is, honestly, it's my favorite way to fast. Water fasting is really hard, okay, let's be honest. However, there are many very obviously powerful benefits to water fasting. I don't need to go that extreme anymore. If something were wrong, like seriously wrong, then I would do a water fast. But given my health right now, I can make gradual, nice pace steps with the liquid fast, and so can you. Okay, it is very conducive to our energy levels. We can still go to work. Okay, we can still do things like that. So I will be joining NJG. Yeah, as many days as you guys want, 1st through the 30th. And as I said, I'm inclined to go past that, knowing we're going into the new year. The spiritual momentum would just be the manifestation, I really believe, because I am trying to manifest a higher state of freedom for myself over the next 3 years. As you guys know, I only have 3 years to download my most authentic self onto all social media, at which point I will withdraw this avatar, okay? So I need to be able to manifest my next stop, okay? I manifested the holistic dining room table, okay? So in order for me to have done this, it's a domino effect, guys. And I promise you guys, fasting is a part of this, okay? My previous fasts have led me to the holistic dining room table, okay? They really have, all right? They're like, the fasts are almost like, if you guys are doing a constellation, or what are they, like a dot to dot, you know, what are those things, the dot to dots, I forgot what they're called, but if you do a fast, it's like, those are the dots that you connect, okay? Connect the dots, no shit. So the fasts are like the dots that will connect you from spot to spot, okay, guys? That's how I am seeing it. That's how it is playing out. And the bigger the dot, okay, the longer the fast, the longer trajectory you can get into the next dot. If that makes any sense, if not, maybe the holistic bell will help it resonate a little further. But fasts are very, very important for trajectory, setting trajectory, okay? And with that, guys, I'll read a couple more comments. The video looks smaller. It looks small on Twitch, she says. Okay, all right, I will keep that in mind. On my screen, it looks exactly like the TikTok. So I feel like I'm on the TikTok feed when I'm on the Twitch. So, okay, guys, I'll repost this episode to the YouTube automatically. It reposts automatically. I should do that before the Mac dies. So PA Squirrel, thank you. Watch out for my post this week on TikTok. I'm going to have some amazing ones. I'm posting my mentors this week, guys. Since my voice has been silenced, I will be posting way, way more powerful and experienced and credentialed voices in mind out of protests. So be prepared for some. Be prepared for some people who speak on a much more powerful level than me. So if I'm silenced, that's what I will continue to do. I will let the masters take my place in my absence. Okay. All right, guys. So watch out for those posts. Very, very, very powerful mentors that I'm going to share with you all over the next 7 days. Okay, guys. Okay, YouTube. I will end you guys first, and then I will end the Twitch stream. And I want to make sure I save this. So here it is, end stream. Okay. Goodbye, YouTube. I will end that.